manufacturing organizations is that within the organizations, there's different teams, right? So we got like the sales team and the marketing team, and then we got the production supervisor for the shop floor. They basically manufacture the products. And then we got maybe a warehouse team that makes sure that we have all the raw materials. But those different teams, even though part of the same organization, don't necessarily always have, let's say, the same KPIs or the same interests, right? Because we can see here, there's different ways and there can be conflict of interest actually, because if I'm a salesperson, I mean, I just want to make sure that I can satisfy my customers by delivering on time, but I don't really worry about how the production supervisor is gonna take care of that. I just rely on them to basically produce so that I can deliver to my customers, right? And then the production supervisor says, yeah, well, that's nice, right? But I need flexibility on my side. I need to reduce changeover. So I'm producing this product, so I might not get to that product that you just sold. So I just cannot have it ready because otherwise I have to do too many changeovers. And then the warehouse manager said, you know what, my KPI is to reduce stock as much as possible. However, that might not be necessarily very comfortable for the production supervisor. He doesn't care about stock levels. They just want to be able to produce and make sure that there's always enough. So if it was up to the production supervisor, they would say, give me a high safety stock. But that goes against the warehouse manager. So as you can see, one organization, ultimately, the goal should be to serve the customer, but within there might be, let's say, conflicts of interest. And in order to, let's say, help that collaboration, which is key, the MES is often a very good, let's say, way of doing that because it helps break down the silos, right? Break down the data silos, break down the silos within your organization that are often there in the departments. So help to collaborate. So that is actually the way. Lastly, we had a couple of percentages for you guys to certain improvements, customer service, productivity, reduction of, let's say, cycle time, and the reduction of the raw material inventory, because ultimately inventory means cost, right? So we can see that here. Remember that the title of the presentation was APS plus MES, 1 and 1 is 3. So both clearly provide benefits, right? And these percentages is not something that we come up with and just like, oh, this is a nice percentage. No, we have case studies for this.